One of the best redemptive stories of the last decade.
Thanks to Ye, and it's crucial that Cleveland keeps LeBron happy. One of the greatest players to ever play the game. And an interconference matchup tonight. Interesting watching this one.
Yeah, you only see this a couple times during the year. I mean, when you get a chance to play these teams, it's only twice, home and away, so it's very interesting.
Now Golden State's starting five. Lethal shooting pair of Clay and KD out on the perimeter. Inside, we've got Draymond at the 4 and Pachulia to his side. And it's Livingston in at the 1. It's Durant on the wing. Pass to Pachulia. Durant drawing the double team. 6 to shoot. Golden State moving it around. And the wide open shot from Green. Pachulia kick. To Livingston. Thompson in the corner. The feed now to Livingston. Durant in the corner. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Second chance shot. Back to Livingston. Feeds it to Thompson. Now the pass to Durant. And stolen by LeBron. The drive by Smith. That one, no good. Good D by Thompson. High post shot. Again, Durant missing.
He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. It's Durant on the wing. He feeds it to Green. Back to Durant. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Durant. The 3. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
You know, you have scorers and you have shooters. Kevin Durant is both.
But when I look back at the career of Klay Thompson, you can't help but notice how much he's improved. Every season, Steve, he comes back with a new tool to score on offense and always has been strong, but even getting better on defense.
You know, you love the greats. They can score at all 3 levels. He had the mid-range and obviously the 3-ball, but he is scoring now in the paint off the drive because of his improved ball handling, and he posts up extremely well for a guard. I love what he's brought to his game offensively. I mean, clearly not on the same page right there. You hate to give away possessions.
The Warriors lead it. Now Livingston. Green, the pass to Durant. Back to Green. He kicks it to Durant. Fires for 3. That one, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's LeBron. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. They grab their own miss. Outside for Durant. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And it's 9 points for Kevin Durant.
You see how quickly Durant sets up for the catch-and-shoot shot, giving the defense no chance.
James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And LeBron James in 2014 took on the burden of leading a young Cavs team back to greatness. He changed the whole culture, showing them what it took to win it all.
And the Warriors making a change here. Cook's checked in.
As good as LeBron is at drawing fouls, still only a career 75% free throw shooter. Boy, what if he could raise that average?
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Back to Love. It's good. Love's got his first points of the game. And Smitty, it had to take a lot of patience for LeBron going from Miami to Cleveland, getting his teammates and the organization overall to that next level.
The definition of a leader, LeBron James. He'll do it with praise or criticism, not shy about challenging others and lighting a fire under them. I love the technique he uses, leveraging his position down low, then just using sheer size to snatch the rebound.
It's a pick by Love. In the corner, Crowder with it. Shoots from the baseline. 6 on the shot clock. LeBron kicks to Smith. Misses the 3. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Green slams it in.
We all know how lethal of a shooter Thompson is, but his passing is usually right on the money as well.
Crowder kicks to Love. Excellent D there from Pachulia.
How many times have you seen him do that? Losing focus on a simple lay-in.
Down low. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Finding the open man, and Durant has dramatically improved as a passer since he's entered this league.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers.
He sat us down.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
There's no doubt about that. I think if they just keep following LeBron's advice, the sky's the limit.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
Yeah, it's been the defense that has them out in front. But let's see if they can sustain the intensity.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Thompson and Durant, the sharpshooters, at the 2 and the 3. Inside, we've got Draymond at the 4 and Pachulia to his side. And it's Cook in at the 1 spot.
What stands out to me about this Warriors team is just how unselfish they are as a group. They really don't care who gets the score or the credit. Cheer each other from the bench, and they do it all game.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And with the Warriors and their unselfish play, Steve, their absurd assist numbers from last season put a number to that, but it really goes beyond stats, doesn't it?
It does. After they eliminated the Spurs last season, Coach Popovich had praise for their unselfishness. He said they have a multitude of players who are unselfish and play a beautiful game. It's not easy melding all these stars, but their unselfishness, it makes it work.
Different look here for the Warriors. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. West comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Nick Young is subbed in for Thompson. They're running. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Smith. And that's 12 points for LeBron.
If you're the defense, you have to get back. LeBron, a monster out in the open court.
McGee with it. Iguodala left side. A beautiful reverse layup.
And you have to like the location of this pass. Gives it to him where he can do something with it.
Love draws the double. The kick out to LeBron. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Dishes it to McGee. Offensive rebound. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle too.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw this game. The free throw off from McGee.
What a season it was for JaVale McGee. Found his calling as a big man off the bench who brings energy. Perfect role for him and he thrived on a fantastic team.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, Tristan Thompson has one of the longest consecutive games played streaks in NBA history. He said, the mind's a powerful thing, and if you tell your brain everything is all right, you'd be surprised on the stuff you can achieve. We have the mental toughness to push through our limits. That's how you become great and test yourself as a player. Kevin?
Well, David, Thompson's certainly a mentally strong player. Always nice to have someone you can rely on night in and night out. Smith for three. Cleveland gets it back, and James throws it down.
Overpowering. LeBron impacts every facet of the game.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And for McGee, he was almost out of the league. His teams didn't trust him on the floor, but he made the most of his chance with the Warriors, Steve, and succeeded.
You know, Kevin, it worked out well for both sides. JaVale McGee completely revitalized his career. Defensively, he blocked shots, controlled the paint, and I was very surprised. He was good on the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And as of late, they have not looked good at all. Actually, they've been dominating.
And the worst part, they're starting to get down on themselves. Really need that one big play to spark some life back into them.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And then for Golden State, Kevin Durant's checked in for Iguodala. Thompson comes in for Nick Young, and it's Livingston in for Cook. Durant for three. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Smith on the wing. Back to James. And finished off by LeBron.
The power, body control. LeBron finishes through contact as well as anyone we've seen.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Durant. McGee a screen. Outside Durant. Here's the three. Out to Thompson. Over Smith. And the Warriors get it back. Livingston dishes to Durant. LeBron with the block.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be...
Whoa!
But beautiful. Beautiful.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Excellent work by the talented people in our production truck as well. Oh, you just watch the way that Klay Thompson shoots, and you're surprised when the ball doesn't go in.
I mean, one thing with Klay, too, in his shot, he believes it's always going to go in. More importantly, so does his teammates. And he's got that shooter's mentality where he just will continue to trust in his mechanics. And I don't think he gets enough credit for just how hard he works to maintain that shot.
Durant for three. The long distance three is buried. Durant's got 15.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one. A blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
Out to West. Back to Durant. Golden State moving it around. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Cleveland leading by three. And here is LeBron. 25 points in the game. With 4 seconds on the clock and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close, that's 2 points or a trip to the line.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time to LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 26 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, they showed a lot of discipline on offense. Called some high percentage plays. Even when the defense devised different looks, they always seem to have the answers. That's good coaching.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, one thing happened that really helped them out. Their bench came in and played absolutely beautiful. Gave them a huge boost. Not just trying to hold court, but actually putting points on the scoreboard. These guys should be starting, Ernie.
And that will
As we return a look at the corner of Euclid and East 6th in downtown Cleveland, just a few blocks from our spot here at Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive... Steve, so much of being a great offensive player is learning to draw contact and work yourself to the free throw line. When you look at the league right now, who are some of the best in the league, in your estimation, doing that?
James Harden is one of those guys. He gets to the line, double-digit figures sometimes, free throw attempts. DeMar DeRozan, DeMarcus Cousins. I think Russell Westbrook, because he's such a guy that's in attack mode and he likes contact. The guys who like contact, they get to the line a lot.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Green. LeBron James is out there with J.R. Smith. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Love in at the 5. Offensive rebound. And Caspi kicks to Livingston. The dish to McGee. Passes it to Caspi. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent him, GA, from converting that one.
He's one of the best offensive rebounders in the league, and he demonstrated why right there.
West passes to McGee, and stolen by Love. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Love.
The vision of Love, the willingness to make the extra pass, just more reasons why he's so dangerous in this offense.
Kicks it to Livingston. To the middle, Crowder with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Warriors trail by 6. Here's Livingston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Back to West. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Right side Crowder. Love against McGee. Green kicks to Crowder. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Crowder's got 5 points so far.
The defense disrespecting his range. He goes ahead and buries it.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Both teams deciding to change it up. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Livingston. He dishes it to Durant. Durant drawing the double team. Livingston passes to Durant. Green with the block. Here's Livingston. That one drops for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Cleveland leading by 5.
Well, you watch the all-around game of Sean Livingston, and there's a lot to like. Very soft on his turnaround and pull-up shots. Great vision, solid defender. He pretty much does everything well.
Young with no one around. No good on the 3. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Snatched up. Back to Green. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. It's deflected. Here's Durant. Second chance shot. Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
You know, I like the competitive fire, but he's still really out of sync.
Pass to Crowder. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
For Cleveland, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. 2 shots. And with Livingston, you have to remember that his career was nearly ended by a devastating knee injury. Many players wouldn't have attempted to come back from an injury like that, but Steve, he has, and he has found success.
Kevin, it's hard not to cheer for a guy like Sean Livingston, who has gone through so much. You wonder how great he could have been if the injury never happened. I see him, he could have been playing or would have been an all-star in this game.
Durant for 3. That doesn't go either for Durant.
You know, he really is forcing it right now. This has been a frustrating night for him.
Crowder kicks to Love. Pachulia with the steal.
And this is obviously where you'd like to see a 2-for-1.
End of quarter, great time to squeeze out an extra possession.
Now, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
The one thing about the way Durant played last season that stood out to me was his defense. Showed that he is more than just a plus defender, showed he's a great defender, was instrumental in what the Warriors were able to do.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Out to Wade. Back to Thompson. This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
That one is no good. Warriors trail by 6. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Durant with it. Now defended by Korver. Inside, here's Pachulia. Then Pachulia with the dunk.
And the passing from Green doesn't just look for his shot, wanting to get his guys involved on every possession.
Now here's Durant. Now Livingston. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need to replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He told his team to keep looking for those perimeter shots. He said their defense is not respecting us, so let's keep shooting until they come out on us, guys.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Offense and defense with Durant and Draymond at the 3 and the 4. Livingston and Thompson are the guards, and it's Pachulia in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Simply put, that's a hard, firm screen by Draymond. Really helps his teammates out there with the screening ability.
Just so reliable. I mean, that basket there will give them a little bit more of a cushion.
Warriors trail by 4. And Durant, here we go, lays it up off the glass. Durant's got 19 points.
Dominate from the perimeter, but KD is just as dynamic at the rim.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Livingston.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
What I love is he takes the right angle, affects the shot without fouling. Many can argue at this point that Draymond should have had 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards. Arguably one of the most impactful defenders of this generation. Can take over a game without ever scoring a point.
And taking over without scoring is a Draymond specialty, Steve. You think back to his triple-double with points not being one of those categories.
Kevin, Draymond is just an amazingly unique player in the NBA with his defense. Can actually guard positions 1 through 5. Plays his best defense when the moment matters the most.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. You know, for all the great things that Draymond Green does on the basketball floor, perhaps his greatest asset, Steve, is his ability to be a leader. Other MVPs and All-Stars will defer to him to set up the defense and get going on offense.
You know, Kevin, that's what we do at Michigan State. That's the kind of player and leader that Draymond has been his whole career. Doesn't care about stats, only cares about winning. Willing to step up and take the big shot as well.
There's a good screen. 5 on the clock, and Durant gets double-teamed. And the rejection by James. They kick it out to Green. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
The facilitator, LeBron, sees the entire floor. If you're open, you know what? He'll find you.
Crowder with the steal. The drive by James, and James throws it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, they're going to have to talk about this. They got to find a way to get the ball out of his hands.
Both teams will make substitutions. Warriors trail by 8. Durant for 3. Love grabs the board.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considered he's hit none since.
LeBron with it, guarded now by Durant. Durant against LeBron. From deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Warriors go the other way with it. Thompson outside. Cook dishes to Thompson. They need this. It's good from long range.
Got to feel confident whenever Thompson has the ball in his hands in these situations.
James against Durant. The drive by LeBron. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Free throw good, James. Young's checked in for Cook. So he gets them both. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Durant kicks to Pachulia. There's the feed to Young. And it's off from three-point range. LeBron with it. Love with the screen on Durant. Jacks up a three. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got his third rebound on the night. Durant, no good.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting. He has great instincts on the offensive end. He's tough to contain.
Young outside. Thompson in the corner. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
James in the post, defended by Durant.
The standing reach of a center, the mobility of a guard. No wonder Durant sent that one back.
Thompson for the triple. Green with the rebound.
In this second half, the defense have been baiting him to shoot the three, and we're seeing why.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
I'm not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor. Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
James wide open, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits. James has got 40 points.
And unfortunately, it's time for them to say night-night.
There's some big-time teaching moments tonight. Hopefully, they become a better team for it.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
You know, I love the effort just to get a hand in there. He is disrupting the offensive flow.
And the shot no good, a bit short. Young from outside, nailed from three-point land.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. From deep, James missed. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing that.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve.